everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing the 5th episode of my series Evolution Since Debut, and I decided to do this on NCT DREAM. NCT DREAM is possibly one of those groups that has like the most, you could say, natural transformation, I guess. We know that NCT DREAM started out just in general as the subunit of NCT for minors. It was supposed to be, more kid-friendly, and it definitely is noticeable in their debut. But they've grown up, and they're all basically adults by now, so they're all almost every single member has, gone to the point where they would graduate from NCT DREAM, so it's pretty normal for their whole concept to also change and to also have evolved. But that's the reason why I decided to sort of do this video, where I show how much they've changed and how their whole perception has changed. I decided to react to Chewing Gum, clearly, because it is their debut. Then I decided to react to My First and Last, because it was a song, that was sort of it's just to show how, their evolution sort of went. Then I decided to react to Go, because I think that Go was, in my opinion, at least the first, NCT DREAM song where you start to see their more darker, edgier, teenager, but, more young adult side. And then I decided to react to Boom, because I know that Riding was their last comeback, but in my opinion, Boom was definitely one of those comebacks where I saw more of their maturity. I don't think you see that evolution as much as in Riding, and I didn't want to react to too many videos because this video would be way too long if I did. So I decided to react to these four. If you'd like to see a reaction to Riding and to any other of the NCT DREAM songs that I'm not going to be reacting to, I could potentially do that. Let me know in the comments. And yeah. I know a lot of people have been saying that, in a way, in these evolution videos, they also like to see me react to B-sides, because a lot of the times you can totally tell the evolution on the B-sides, and I would definitely love to do that, but I feel like that would have to be a separate video, because if I also add B-sides in this video, the videos would have basically an hour, and no one is going to have to want to watch that. And even, to be honest, I would feel like that would be a way too long of a video. So I'm definitely more than interested to do a video on just B-sides, because even I don't know a lot about NCT DREAM B-sides. So if you'd like to see that, please let me know in the comments, and also give me some suggestions of your favorite B-sides from the group, so that I can and will be able to listen to them from each era, dependable on what your favorites are. And yeah, I might as well just do that, and I'll also be able to include your comments in the video, which is also very fun and more interactive. So yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and listen to this NCT DREAM Chewing Gum. Let's go. Their debut. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be hard for me to survive. Okay, they look so young. Oh my god. By the way, this guy has been in a few music videos now lately, this one, and he looks so different now too. He looks so good. It's actually kind of crazy. I've seen that some fans of NCT DREAM have been crazy because they made fun of him from looking so weird in this video, and now they're thirsting over him. But that's also happening with literally the members, so yeah. Jaemin looks so different, oh my god. And Chanla too, oh god. I can't. His voice, the change in his voice is everything. Literally, that alone is the biggest evolution. And his teeth are also a big evolution that has happened. Oh my god. One thing that has definitely not really evolved, because it was already great, is Jisung's dancing ability. The kid has always been dancing amazingly since literally this time. That gel and that hair, a choice, I guess. Oh my god, he looks so cute. I mean, he still looks cute today, but that is pivotal of cute. That dance move was kind of like thing for a kid, you know? Oh my god, his teeth. This is like literally, I think this is peak like cuteness in K-pop. It's difficult for me to think when someone says like cute, bubbly, and colorful. I think of chewing gum. It's very difficult for me to think of anything else. Like I might think of Twice, but I definitely think very quickly of chewing gum. Oh my god. Oh, the hoverboards. Oh my god, yes. I totally forgot that they literally have like a performance video with them. Yes, the eldest giving us a bit more of a adult rap about chewing gum. The beret though. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've seen this last part actually. I've listened to the song, but I have not watched the music video to the end, I guess. Jeno's smile has always been the same, and it's so cute. Yes, Dancing King. Since literally 10. Ew. Okay. That is gross, but okay. I get that it's the theme, so I'm not even going to go there. But yeah. Okay. That's their debut, you know? So yeah. Basically, I really like that. I don't know why. I know a lot of people like to hate it, but also a lot of people like want to defend it. And I feel for those people that want to defend it because it is so cute. And, you know, it definitely fit what they wanted to do with the group. So why would we be like, I don't like it because it's like this? I mean, it's supposed to be like that. That's the whole idea. They were kids. So they did a kids song for the kids. It's normal. That's why they separated them into this subunit for minors, for young people. You know, that's the whole point. So yeah, but they definitely changed it up a bit, and they definitely evolved a lot. So, you know, yeah. Let's go into my first and last. By the way, I'm pretty sure I've not watched this music video. I don't know if I've listened to the song, but I know that is sort of the song, a middle song, so I decided to go for it. Before I go into Go, because I know that Go definitely already shows like them going into a different direction, so I wanted to go before that into a song that still sort of showed their like very much playful side, and I feel like this potentially could be it, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, sorry, I had some technical difficulties, so let's go ahead and listen to my first and last now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, like I said, I'm not sure if I've listened to this song. I think I haven't watched the video like for sure because I don't remember seeing. Oh, Mark's hair. Okay. Are they in love with the teacher or like crushing on the teacher? Damn, okay. You know, it's just a bit weird to think about that sort of concept since they were so young, but I guess that's something that maybe happens. I mean, that definitely didn't happen to me because none of my teachers were good looking at all. Or they were way too old for me to like think or feel anything. This hair. Who did this to you? Are they still around? Or have they been fired, as they should? Because damn. This hair too, not bad. Actually, this one I don't really don't, not bad. Don't care for it that much. It's pink, so it's acceptable. That blonde hair, my god. My god. I think I've listened to the song, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, at least I've seen them like perform a bit of it live, for sure. Oh my god. Oh god. With that hair, really? Do you think? No, yeah, hide it. Oh my god. Why do they want her? Oh god, her cup. Did they just break it? His smile is so contagious. Like, Chanla's smile is the best thing ever. What are they going to do? That's me every single time. I'm cleaning the house on Saturdays with K-pop in the background, like literally doing a whole choreography with the broom. Yes, I've definitely seen them like do this choreo, so I've seen this like live at least live. Okay, this choreo is a bit more like out there, let's say it like that. In comparison to Chewing Gum, you can definitely tell like the difference between them. Like their style and their like whole look has evolved a lot already. But to think about how this is going to be in like later on even, this choreo is really good actually. Oh my god. I really didn't ever pay attention to it. Okay. Damn. Jisung's voice already is what? Okay, sorry. Jisung's voice already is like a lot more like it's a lot deeper here. You can definitely tell that his voice is going to turn into what we know now. What, are they really going to try and to impress the teacher by doing that? I feel like she will just see the kids you are, so I don't think she's going to be like in love with you. Yeah, she's an adult. Baby, I'm fine. Oh my god, no, what? Okay, that was something, I guess we could call it. I mean, I didn't expect that video turned up with like that. Like I said, I had not watched the video. That was funny. Okay. And yeah, not as cringy as the first one, I guess, which is already showing improvement, I guess, in that end. I know I'm not going to feel any sort of like cringe from this one because Go is actually one of my favorite NCT Dream songs, so I'll definitely enjoy this one, I'm pretty sure. I know that Go was also definitely the song that was like, it marked, you know, sort of the change that NCT Dream was going to provide and show. So, yeah. Let's go ahead. Because I got no time to waste because this video is going to be... Okay, so these technical difficulties definitely are testing my limits today because it definitely didn't, like, it stopped in the beginning. I don't know why. So I had to go ahead and put the video again from start. So let's go ahead. And yeah, like I was saying, I couldn't really like lose any more time because this video is going to be way too long. And me having to explain all of these things is not going to help. So let's just go ahead and listen to Go now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Go was definitely like, I remember Go being that song that once it came out, everyone was sort of like, oh, okay, so NCT Dream is definitely going somewhere else. Which, you know, it made sense. I mean, they're growing up. That these kids did Chewing Gum, like, let's not forget that. That's like the biggest, you know, whoa factor in this. Oh my god. The whole beat, the visuals, the song really was just like a whole new level. The vocals on it, the rap, like it was just top tier. The like hype chorus of them all saying it, crazy. Jisung looks like a whole new different person, like he's grown up as hell. And he was still a minor here. Jimin looks amazing. Like visually, like the clothes and everything, this was a step up from, like, in my opinion at least, from all of their previous songs. Him being still cute in a little dark, like, concept, he's still cute as hell. Mark really like I feel like Mark was the one member in general too, I guess, but like that Mark specifically fit this concept a lot in my opinion. His vocals, man, in this, the rap, like I said, like their low register in this song. Gino still kind of looks like a baby in his face. I don't know how he did it, but he still looked a lot like a baby, and now he definitely doesn't. And this was literally like 2 years ago only, but they've changed still a lot from that. I would have fallen down and broken my teeth doing any sort of stunt like that. I can't even walk straight, so I don't even... You know, the thing is, when I see kids doing this in my neighborhood, I find them annoying, but when they do it, I'm like, go ahead. That's like so cool. Him. Like, NCT DREAM really like lost something when Mark had to go, you know, like the raps Mark gave in NCT DREAM were the raps Mark gives are iconic. But like, the raps in NCT DREAM really were so good. A few of Mark's best raps. This vocal list. This was just cute, the whole video. I don't know how he did it. Okay. That. I saw a lot of people when they saw this were like, what the hell was he drinking? And I was like, yeah, what are they trying to imply with that? You know, like, clearly they're drinking juice or water still. We all know that. So, like, why did they put that in? To imply anything else, you know? The dance for this song was also really good, and the editing for this was really good. Like I said, man, Go definitely deserved a lot more. In my opinion, like the views on Go are so much lower than Go actually deserves, which I'm not even going to, like, you know, I can't even wrap my head around the fact that people really underestimated Go. Not even, yeah. Okay, so, and literally 1 year later, after Go, not literally 1 year, like 1 year and a few months later, they released Bomb, which was actually the first song I listened to by NCT DREAM. And let's just say, I knew NCT DREAM only for Chewing Gum at this time. And when I saw Boom, I was like, what? Those are the same men? What? Kids? People? Young adults? What? Because immediately from the beginning even, like just the lyrics, the whole vibe of the song, it all was very much like they were here and now they're here. And it makes sense. They are older, you know, like I said. And this was also the song, in my opinion, where people sort of started to see something that they didn't like, which was almost like a foreshadowing of the end. Because Haechan was almost not in this music video because he had NCT 127 to film too, because he had graduated or was going to graduate from NCT DREAM like completely, which made a lot of people sad and angry, and I get that, and I'm going to talk about that at the end. So he basically was in a few scenes, but then in a few scenes you only see the other members, and he's not in there because he had to film and do other stuff with NCT 127. So yeah, but let's go ahead and listen to this masterpiece, because in my opinion this is probably one of their best songs too. So 1, 2, 3. Immediately from the beat, like this was just a whole step up. And let me not even get started on the fact that he looks so like adult in this G-song. To you my sweat is heavy rain. Like that line alone, you know, like what? His voice. And him, like he literally looks like a freaking adult in this now. Like they all do, but like, you know, it's crazy to see the evolution from Chewing Gum to this. They definitely matured, they definitely got into their style, and they became like SM's it boy group, you know, like that's crazy to think about, but they literally are like their like biggest boy group, so to say, at the moment. SM has clearly had like legends inside of it, but like in the sense of right now, they were considered like one of the best boy groups that they have inside the company, active at the moment. So like that immediately alone like shows how much they've evolved and grown within the company itself. And the blonde hair on Gino in this, like, it just put him on a whole new level. He's an adult now. You can definitely tell that, like, he's grown up and he's comfortable with who he is. But he's still like a cutie. That's, no one's going to take that from him. And he too. That, yeah. I scream and we all screamed, which, yeah. This pink hair was actually kind of a serve, let's be honest. I really liked it. The only thing is I cannot like stop but to look at it and be like, there's the Haechan is not there, you know, in some scenes, and that's sad to think about. So yeah, but it's definitely like an amazing song, and everything about it just screams, you know, that they're maturing and like comfortable within their own journey, which is so good to see. This whole chorus, like, it's just so, like, it gets stuck in your head. You definitely cannot listen to this and not, like, sing it in your head later on. This is probably one of the best bridges in NCT DREAM history. The only best bridge I can think of from NCT DREAM besides this one is in Go. This vocal right now. Like, how? How is he still going? He's still going. How? And now, the little like punch in the gut that this choreo is. I would have broken my arms, my legs. I would have needed like at least 10 years to learn that choreo. Like, I don't know how they did that. But that alone also showed like their evolution. Look at them. Those are the kids that sung Chewing Gum. Like, those are the same kids from the beginning of this video. That alone is crazy. Like, crazy to think about. But yeah, like I said, I definitely in this video saw, like, for a lot of people, this video specifically being, like, the one that, you know, shook them into, like, being, oh my god, it could potentially, like, start to be the end. Because Haechan was graduating, Jenna was graduating, like, it was definitely becoming one of those moments, you know, a lot of the members were graduating. Basically, the only members that weren't, I think, were Jisung and Chanla. So it was very much like, what is going to happen with NCT DREAM? Like, if we go by the regiment of what, like, SM wanted to do with NCT 1 to 7 was going to get like what, more members, and it was going to become like a huge member group, and then NCT DREAM would possibly get like new trainees in. They would debut with Chanla and Jisung, you know. It was that reality of it being very weird to think about because they've grown up with these like kids, and Mark leaving already was like such a huge thing, and a lot of people like hated it and they hated it because they had grown up together. So even Mark, like, it was very difficult, you know, for even the fans and for them. That's why I'm very glad that they finally announced that NCT DREAM was going to stay a fixed unit, so to say, and that Mark could potentially come in and out whenever he wanted to also do, and, you know, it was going to be basically like an NCTU. So I like that idea, you know. It definitely at least keeps them together. And it lets them continue to promote without it, you know, being that weird thing where the fans and the group itself has to like separate, because that would be weird and just horrible to do. So I'm glad that SM saw that and they heard the fans themselves, and, you know, they were able to do the best decision that they could, I guess, in that sense. And at least they made NCT DREAM into something that can stay alive. And that is a way also for the members to stay alive and for the members to stay active, because I feel like even the other NCT units would sort of suffer from this because the fans would see no consistency, you know. And of course consistency can also become something that sort of goes boring. So I feel like the idea of other members being able to go in and out is good, but, you know, I mean, this is also a way for Lucas to potentially be an NCT DREAM, you know, which is his dream, I guess, you know. So it would be fun to see Lucas sort of be able to, maybe come in for a comeback for an era and then go back, since NCT Dream is sort of open now. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of evolution in there. For just a few years, there's a lot of evolution, because I know a lot of people say, like, it's normal for their evolution to happen. I mean, there were kids and now they aren't. And yeah, that's the reality of it. And that's also the beauty of this group and how it was formed, because they started out so young and they grew up in front of the fans' eyes. They were literally able to see them grow up and change so much. And, it would have been so bad to sort of see that go to waste if they had to separate. So I'm very happy that they got to stay together. Or they get to stay together now. Because Writing was their last comeback. And now, last comeback, as that unit. And now the next one could potentially be with Mark, which is an amazing thing to think about. I'm really, excited for that reality and that possibility. And yeah, let's see what the future brings for NCT Dream. Like I said, this was just, a simple video to sort of go through the evolution of how they've grown up, which, from chewing gum to this last song, clearly we see that they've grown up a lot. They're comfortable. They're still having fun with each other, which is so good to see. They're doing amazing music. And yeah, I'm really, really, really glad that I got into NCT Dream and that I got to sort of go back now and watch this evolution like this, like fluently and constantly. And it's really good to see. And yeah, I'll be leaving a link for all of the music videos from NCT Dream, a playlist, in the description down below. My Instagram is right here if you'd like to see it and follow. I post a lot of actual NCT memes and stuff on there, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the next video on this series and for any other video or reaction that I have. If you have any idea of any sort of reaction for music videos or songs you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.